Hi crafty friends, this is Amanda. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Michigan, and today I'm going to show you my 27th video. We're going to be doing a Valentine's Day card, and we're going to be watercoloring it. This is a new watercolor paper. This is, to me, this is Ranger watercolor. I know lots of people have used it before. I like it because it comes in an 8.5 by 11 size, and since I make A7 cards, this is perfect. It is cold press, so I normally use Strathmore hot press. So with cold press, one side is really bumpy and the other side's not so bumpy, but we'll try it. We'll see how it goes today. I am going to tape it down on my spare Stamparatus cutting or stamping mat platform, whatever it's called. And then I'm going to take out a couple paintbrushes, 2 large ones, and then a size 2, 4, and 6. I have some Stampin' Up! Ink pads. I decided not to use the Rinkers. I'm going to use Magenta Madness and Real Red, Poppy Parade, and Melon Mumbo, and then Heather Highland and Gorgeous Grape. And I'm going to be using the bundle, Lots of Hearts bundle. I'm going to cut out some of these hearts that are frames. I love that these are framed hearts, so I'm so excited. I knew the first time I saw this was exactly for me, so I'm so excited. I'm just going to dabble. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dabble. And it's going to look kind of odd for a little while, and it might even look odd afterwards, but yeah, so I'm going to be smushing the tops of my ink pads, well, I guess the bottom of my ink pads to my top of my ink pad, and letting the watercolor flow through it. Right now, I first used Real Red, and I didn't think I liked it. I'm like, oh, that doesn't look good. But look at this. This is so funny. I'm doing everything in my power to get this Poppy Parade ink onto it. And this is what this is the little bit I got on it. So I'm like, fine then. I'm going to use that little bit. Real Red and Poppy Parade kind of look the same with water, so it really doesn't matter to me which one I went down. But Real Red was a lot easier because it's an older style pad to get some color on the top. So but I played between those few of them, and like I said, I went back to the Real Red because I thought it gave it something a little bit interesting rather than just pinks and purples. Because, when I think of Valentine's Day, I think of pink and purple. I rarely think of red, but most people are like, well, why? The red's like the most important thing, but, I'm a girly girl, I guess. But I'm not really. But, for pink and purple, I had a pink and purple bedroom. I bet most of us did. If not, just, pretend like you did, because I had a major pink and purple crush. So, yeah, so I'm just dabbling the color here where I think it will look good. And I know it really doesn't look that great right now, but I think it turns out pretty good in the end. And, with watercolor, there's so much you can do with it that, you can play. And this is only my first layer, so I'm going to just dabble, make sure that there's no white space, because I really want to make sure this is bright and beautiful as my background. This is, again, another global design project. This is, I believe, 275, and it's a theme project, and it's Valentine's Day, or heart, or love, or something. But I was not able to post my last card because I forgot. I thought it said 1800. When I looked at it, I looked for, it looked Central Standard Time, and it wasn't. It was sometime in England, so whoops-a-daisies. So I just dry it and then quickly wet it so that I can have a second layer and it be more vibrant. I don't know when I started doing a second layer, but recently I was like, well, let's do a second layer, and now I've just been doing it a lot. But, it's fun and it's really therapeutic. I also do another layer that I'll show you at the end of the video, and I also do some foiling in this one today again. So I've been loving doing my foiling. Seems like I've been doing the same old watercolor and foiling, but it's fun and that's what I enjoy. It's a little bit more organic, and you can mess up and you can throw it away, and it's all good. Life's great. So then again, I'm gonna just heat set this, and bam, one background done. It looks like a watercolor, doesn't it? Looks perfectly unperfect, and I love it. It almost looks like camo from here, but it's really not. My hands were an absolute mess at this point. So I washed them with, lava hand soap, and that worked so well. So thank you, Rita, for sharing that with me. You're so wonderful. So I'm going to take all of the dies that I think are really interesting and cut them out here just to give a play and see what I like on my card. So I have this border heart die, and I thought this was something different. The hearts linked. I thought they were all linked hearts, but they're not. But what they are is little frames, tiny framed hearts. So I got a big framed heart and some smaller framed heart. I wish there was a few different sizes in between, because I really do like the frames better than the hearts. Because, you know, with the frames, you get the frame and then the heart inside. So you get like a 2-for-1. So I wish that Stampin' Up had done that a little bit differently. But, you know, what are you going to do? Can't have everything that you want, I guess. So now I'm just going to pop out these little thingies. And this gets very bendy when you pop out all these things. I don't think that these little inserts are usable. No. I also tried to cut them out and put everything back in, so you just saw the little, it was cut out, and that was gonna take, couldn't do that. So I'm just gonna lay out some hearts and see what I like, and I do kind of like the frames, the black frames. And the inserts of these ones are pretty good. They look okay. Little bit different. You know, not sweetheart ones by any means, but they're a little bit different. I just don't think that I like the black. What do you think? Let me know. Comment section below if you would have left some of these black ones on there. But I'm going to foil my favorite setting, my favorite sentiment in the entire world. I love you more than chocolate. If you guys read my blog, you'll understand how much I love chocolate. I'm a chocoholic. I love chocolate. The only thing that I don't like is white chocolate. I just don't think that's chocolate. And I don't like chocolate cake. I mean, that's ugh. It's not moist, and it's no. But give me a brownie, or give me chocolate of just about any kind. Dark chocolate, milk chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate. Oh yes, I love chocolate. Me and chocolate are friends. Unfortunately, we're friends. I wish I didn't like chocolate. My mother-in-law isn't a real chocolate person. I'm like, what? How do you not like chocolate? All right, so here is my background, and the foiling turned out terrific. Don't you think? And it's a lovely sentiment. It's pretty big on this card, considering this is a 5x7. So I'm just gonna go back and do some laying out, and I'll show you what I end up doing. I used some dot runner, and I also used some liquid glue, and they all work perfectly. Now I just have to put this one little heart down, and I'm done. And I don't think it needs any bling. Let me know what you guys think, if it needs extra bling. I am going to submit this by Saturday. Today is Thursday, I think. So if you see this before it's due, please let me know, because I would like to know if I need some bling. I just think it might be overkill, but I'm going to mat this on black, because why wouldn't you? Yeah. I want you to know that this video was an hour long, and because I love you guys, and because I know that I don't watch hour-long videos, I put this down to under 13 minutes. So I speeded this up and I cut it out. Let me know if you guys like that. You know, if you guys just like the beats of everything and not all the little dilly-dallies that you do. But here's the other background I did. It was stripes. And stripes are a lot harder than it looks, especially for someone who shakes a little bit because of their medication. So yeah, it was a little bit more difficult. Now, I think I used a size 6. Maybe if I used a smaller size, it would be a little bit better. But sometimes I get thick and sometimes I get thin, and I kind of like the randomness of it. I'm using Gorgeous Grape and Magenta Madness and Real Red, Real Red, not Poppy Parade. And this Real Red, this old style stamp pad came apart, and there was 2 pieces, and I tried to put it back together, and oh my, there was red everywhere, on me, on my hands, there was so much spread on that stamp pad that I almost threw it away. I was so annoyed, and I thought, no, just take a breath, you can clean it off, but you're definitely getting a new stamp pad tomorrow. So my next order is including a new stamp pad of Real Red, because this one comes off too easily, and I don't like red all over. I mean, if it was purple, maybe. And then I did do some black splotches, and that's what I thought maybe the other one needed, a little bit of black splotches. What do you think? But then I didn't really like it as a background, so I'm going to cut it apart. And oh, it really didn't make me happy to cut it apart, because I spent, quite a bit of time on it, probably 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 minutes, because I did it slow and easy, and I kind of liked it, but then I cut it apart, and I really liked it cut apart. So I think I can put it on a background. I thought at first, I'll do a shaker card, because you know what I mean? Here, I'll just put these out like this, and then that's a shaker card, right? And I'll even check right here with, yeah, oh no, I don't want to do a shaker card today. I'm not really a shaker card and fun fold card, and I'm not that type of person, and I don't know why. I used to be like a cutesy type of person, like, oh yes, let's try every fun fold, and let's try every, mechanism, and let's just do lots of shakers and that kind of stuff. And then I thought, I think those are great for kids, but if you give your friends and family too many of those, they just become, oh yeah, whatever. And since I've been doing this forever and a day, it's like, yeah, whatever. So it's another one of those cards. So now I just try my best to do a plain old card that looks as best as it can. I don't know. What do you guys think about fun folds? I know that they get the most watches, and they get the most likes on Pinterest. So tell me, do you guys like making fun folds? Do you like seeing fun folds? What's your favorite fun fold? I mean, I'll do a half fold, but I don't know. I saw a new fun fold, and I'm like, that's not really a fun fold. What kind of recipient would want to get that and have to figure it out? I mean, it needs instructions just to figure it out. But I don't know, maybe if you're a card maker, you like kind of figuring things out. But this is what I got out of them, and I think I could do some fun stuff with those. All right, guys, you have a fabulous, fabulous day. I'm just going to add some color to the inside. I tried lots of different colors, but I'm just going to add some different inside panels to see which one I like. I think I end up with Heather Highland. But you guys have a very blessed day, and I'm excited to show you what I'm going to do next. I ordered something before the Real Red exploded, so I can't wait to show you what's in my next order. I'm really kind of excited about it. So hopefully and it's supposed to come tomorrow, so hopefully the next card you see, or the next video you see, will be the one that I'm talking about. You guys have a very blessed day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much.